In this video, we are making a quick stop to see some of the main highlights of Chicago. We had previously visited the Warren Dunes State Park in Michigan and the Indiana Dunes National Park, which is about an hour away from Chicago. Since we were in the region anyways, we decided to take a quick detour to see the Windy City. As we first made our way into the city, we just did a little driving around to take in the views of the surrounding skyscrapers. I was definitely surprised at how clean and empty the streets were. Our first stop is the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, which, of course, Sears went down the tube, so in 2009 they renamed it to Willis Tower. Tickets to go up to the observation deck are $30 a piece, which is quite a lofty price, pun intended. Because of this and the fact that I've already had the opportunity to experience the Skydeck myself a couple years back, I just sat this one out. But enjoy this footage that my family got when they went up.
That's Lake Michigan.
This skyscraper is 1,450 feet tall and has 108 stories. Willis Tower was once the tallest building in North America, but it was made second tallest in 2014 when the One World Trade Center was complete at 1,776 feet. Recently, one more building has surpassed the Sears Tower, and that would be the Central Park Tower, which stands at about 1,500 feet, and it was completed in 2019. So while they were up in the Skydeck, we walked around a couple of the nearest blocks.
Closed on Saturday and Sunday. How lame.
But you just pick it up from us. It's so cool. We have a whole.
The pointy one.
So the Trump Tower is actually the second tallest building in Chicago and the 8th tallest building in the United States. After we finished with the Willis Tower, we came over to the Navy Pier for a new view of Lake Michigan.
How tall do you think the one at Dogwood is?
The what?
It goes up and then drops you like 5 times
Oh, way
that.
taller than that.
5 times that.
Yeah.
5 to 6 maybe.
Navy Pier is cool and all, but I found the cost to park here to be a little pricey. I don't know if it's just because we aren't accustomed to this type of thing like the city folks are, but I feel like having to pay $40 for 2 hours of parking is just a little bit much. Of course you can't come to Chicago without trying out some of that deep dish pizza. Just a heads up though, this place took an hour to prepare this pizza. Which, by the way, kind of cuts into the parking time. It was pretty good though, because obviously by the time it was done, we were pretty hungry.
Right there, look at that. China Gate. That's China One.
We had planned to walk around Chicago's Chinatown, but there was some big festival going on and it was impossible to park. And with that, we decided to just go ahead and make our way back down south. We rolled into an interstate motel late that night in Cave City, Kentucky. Since we were already here, we decided that we would go ahead and stop by Mammoth Cave in the morning.
Oh, Dinosaur World, Ben. You totally wanted to take you there when you were a kid.
They have real dinosaurs.
Yeah,
These two aren't real. Oh, Benny. Oh, look at that.
It's coming out of the wood.
So unfortunately, upon arrival at Mammoth Cave National Park, we learned that there were no available tickets to see the caves, even though we were the first people there. This means that you have to reserve ahead, which is no fun for spontaneous adventures. So the extent of what we saw of Mammoth Cave was pretty much restricted to the visitor center. Since we couldn't see the caves, we ended up just heading on towards home.